dream I know, deep up my feelings for you.
The Edo State government, Governor Obaseki, on Thursday inaugurated and handed over the forward operating base in Eho, the local government area of the state, to the military as part of efforts to beef up security across the states. Moving on after this, we have the candidate of the People Democratic Party in the September 21st governorship election, Dr. Ighodalo, reiterated his vision and plan to make the Edo State a first world sub-national sovereign, and that his administration, if elected, would need the support of the sons and daughters of Edo State to realize the vision. Alright, my wonderful people, thank you so much for joining us. If today is your first time of watching, kindly subscribe, like, comment, share, but don't forget to turn the notification bell to get notified whenever we drop our video. To all our amazing subscribers, thank you so much for joining us. To all our viewers out there, thank you so much for joining us. Alright, my wonderful people, let's proceed. The Edo State Governor Obaseki, on Thursday inaugurated and handed over the forward operating base in Eho, the local government area of the state, to the military as part of efforts to beef up security across the state. Governor Obaseki at an event on the Nigerian Army to help mop up illegal firearms that some armed gangs and groups in the state had stockpiled ahead of the September 21st governorship election in the state. The governor, who thanked the military for their role in strengthening the security architecture of the state and contribution to the peace enjoyed in the state, appealed for an additional forward operating base in Edo North Senatorial District of the state. Governor Obaseki said he wants to call on the military not to relent in providing security for Edo State, particularly in the next 1 month when they will be having an election in Edo State. He said he's very anxious about the accumulation of arms in some communities. Unfortunately for them, they have intelligence and they would like them to assist the Edo people in disarming a lot of groups and gangs that pose a threat to the next election. The army has been magnanimous to the state at the moment, and they have experimented with the forward operating base in Eho. That was the reason why Governor Obaseki went back to them to request support to build another forward operating base in Sobe between Ondo and Edo State, where they have been ravaged by kidnappers and bandits. Again, the chief was magnanimous enough to approve it, and another base is being built as they speak in Sobe. So Governor Obaseki said that these two incidents have reduced the issue of kidnapping and banditry in the southern and central parts of the state. So they are using this opportunity of inauguration and handing over to appeal for one more base in Edo North between Ondo and Edo State, precisely at Edo, as they have a lot of kidnapping and banditry going on along that axis. So the base is to serve Edo, Ondo and Kogi states. Governor Obaseki said they are also making application to them to help them persuade the Nigerian Army to give them a base there. So he thanked the committee for their generosity and cooperation, ensuring this become a reality. In the address of the Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Tarude Lagbaja, he thanked the Governor Obaseki for his continued support and collaboration with the Nigerian Army. Also represented by the General Officer commanding 2 Division Nigerian Army, Major General Obinna Onubogu, said that this forwarding operating base serves to operate other security agency in the state to ensure safety and peaceful coexistence. So they thank the people of the community for their collaboration and support in ensuring the success of the project. That the base has drastically reduced the incidency that have been occurring on the Bini Auchi Eho axis. So he assured them that there will be a continuous support from the Nigerian Army for the people to continue to enjoy peace, security and unity in the state. Meanwhile, ahead of the Edo State governorship election, the chairman of the Police Service Commission, Hashumi Agogo, retired, on Thursday urged security operatives to ensure the protection of the electorate, electoral officers, and others before, during, and after the election. A statement by the PSC head of press and public relations, Ighodalo, said Hashumi disclosed this issue at the Election Security Management Symposium in Abuja. So, as the nation counts down to the Edo and Ondo state governorship election, The chairman of the Police Service Commission demanded the highest level of professionalism from security operatives who will be providing security service during the off-season governorship election in the two states of Edo and Ondo states, holding in September and November this year. He said that the operative, especially the Nigeria Police Force, the lead agency in election security, must work to protect the lives and properties of citizens before, during and immediately after the election. The PSC chairman, who delivered a keynote address, said that the security agency must also ensure the safety of electoral officers and other stakeholders, that they should do necessary identification, surveillance, and monitoring of all known possible subversive elements, terrorist group, political dissidents, pressure group, and other criminal elements. He noted that the security personnel should, as a matter of nation importance, maintain peaceful condition and law and order around the polling and collation center. He said the staff of the commission will continue to carry out oversight function on policemen on election duties to protect the integrity of the election. So I guess I would like to know your thoughts, your contributions, your opinions in our comment section. I would love to hear from you. Once again, thank you so much for staying to us. Moving on to the next one. The candidate of the People Democratic Party in Edo State governorship election come September 21st, Dr. Ighodalo, has reiterated his vision and plan to make the Edo State a first-world subnational sovereign, and that his administration, if elected, would need the support of the sons and daughters of Edo State to realize the vision. He stated this at the second leg of the town hall meeting with the Edo diaspora in the United States, which was held in Houston, Texas. Dr. Ighodalo, who alongside his wife, Mrs. Ighodalo, running mate Osarode Oje, and entourage, were warmly received with fanfare in Houston, while addressing the fully packaged hall of over 350. He said that himself and Osarode Oje need their help to realize their commitment to create a first-world economy for Edo State. So, throwing light on his manifesto, The Pathway to Prosperity for All, Ighodalo stated that security is their topmost priority because it is the key to attract investors for economic prosperity. He said that where security is not guaranteed, investors' confidence would be eroded, and therefore, securing the lives and properties of everyone in the state is a top priority, as his administration would improve on what is already on the ground in Edo State. He vowed to create an enabling environment that will allow them to come back home at least twice a year, as such trips have the potential to significantly reflect the state economy. So they will create a conducive environment suitable and attractive for them to come back home and invest. He said he's going to create the enabling environment for their creative and talented youth to achieve their digital and creative skills. Ighodalo assured them that, speaking about infrastructure and how to raise funds to execute infrastructure projects, Ighodalo assured that he would use his contract and experience of many years to do that. On Osarode's speech, he assured the audience that they have what it takes to provide good governance in Edo State. He also said that the coming administration, if they are elected, they will build on what the present administration has done. So they are going to consolidate on the numerous gains made by Governor Godwin Obaseki administration in agriculture, power and economy to take Edo to the next. So guys, I would like to know your thoughts, your contributions, opinions in our comment section. I would love to hear from you once again. Thank you so much for staying to us.